Hello and welcome back to another GD video. Sometimes people tell you coders need alcohol to do certain things, and in this case possibly true. Now I'm preparing for the England game, got my shirt on and all, know we're going to lose and stuff, which is on in about an hour, but in the meantime I have been working on ladders and also 3D sound. Well, obviously 3D sound is sort of free in Unity, so it's not really a big occasion when you get that working, but this is the first time I've actually put it in, and I've managed to find a sound of a squeaky sign so that my sign sounds like it's squeaking, so it feels pretty good to me, which I'm going to demonstrate right now. I probably won't be able to hear it though, I'm not sure. And oh, it's running really slow because of Bandicam. It's running really nice earlier. And ladders too. I'll demonstrate the squeaky sign first. So we have been, me and my friend are now working on this together, and we've been revamping this sort of, this scene here, although much has changed, but you know, I've got the bar there with people in, got some AC units there and the Union Jack on top, and there's a little sign there, which is like the pub sign, and we haven't put any words on it yet, but we've used an English sort of image because we want this bar to be like sort of English World War bar. But if you look at this sign, it's actually animated, and you should be able to hear it squeaking. I can just hear it myself. I'm not sure how clear it'll be on the recording, but as you get closer to it, obviously it gets louder, hence the 3D sound. So if I come right up to it here, and this is going to be some sort of like little eatery, little area where you can eat your dinner here from Salad Days, which is going to be a salad bar. So you can come across, there'll be some stalls here and people, guys serving, and you can come across this little table, this little bridge here, and have your salad here, actually on top of JK's. And now and again JK himself will walk out of the bar and across this bridge and come all the way here and bring some beers, maybe some dinner for people. So it's coming together quite nice. But if I go over here, crouch, you should hear it for sure. And there you go, 3D sound on the animated sound, on the animated sign. Even has a Doppler effect, which is probably overkill considering I've never been able to run away from a sign quick enough to hear the Doppler effect, but listen to this. You can hear it there, I don't know if you heard it, but the pitch changes. Now that could be something to do with the Doppler effect being far too realistic in Unity, or it could be to do with the fact that my game world is actually 10 times larger than it should be, so technically I am moving 100 meters or something in that time, and maybe in reality that would cause a Doppler effect. In fact, I'm sure it would, if you even know what the Doppler effect is. I only know because I did a physics degree, A-level. So there's the sign, it's like a little graveyard. My friend took that, and that's actually taken by us. Anyway, now onto the biggie, ladders. I have put a ladder here, which looks quite awful. I mean, we're going to do away with the concept of ladders, the appearance of them anyway. But this one I've made it like sort of translucent, just so we know at this point in development that's what it is, it's a ladder. But we're thinking about maybe a material on the wall or some kind of decal that'll indicate like how you can climb ladders rather than this sort of thing. But watch. Now the sound is a bit weird, that actually comes with the engine. But as you can see, I'm climbing the ladder. And I get to the top, and I dismount. How cool is that? And I can get on the ladder and just walk down. And this is using, so I can stop and look around. This is using UFPS ladder support, which is I've never ever got working, but after a few whiskies it all started to flow. This is very simple controls. There's better ones where you can look in the direction of your climbing, but personally I think they're just a bit silly really. And you can jump off like that. Oops. Basically you can climb a ladder and jump off. Now not sure if this is going to crash. Yes. I've been messing with my world so much that things have messed up. Anyway, there isn't really much more to demo than that. All I want to do is run up the ladder again, and then I'm going to stop this video. Not a great deal of functionality, but you know, getting the first 3D sound, animated sign, and ladders finally working is pretty good. And I'm just trying to build this into a development series where people who are interested can actually track the game development. I mean, I know there isn't that many people, but over time it'll build. I've been watching the guys at Elysian Shadows. They have a thing called Adventures in Game Development, which I watch a lot, and that is really good. But there's lots of them, and they do proper videos with an actual camera and talk and have a laugh and stuff, and stay awake for 10 years. But there's just one of me here, but we're talking about using maybe a GoPro or something in some of these videos, so we can record on top of our heads and some of the actual physical real world stuff. But you know, that's all just nonsense for the future, possibly. I just like recording the development of a game. Here we go, look, so there's the ladder. This is and a proper look at it, and I'm going to look straight ahead. I'm going to look up a bit. Now that is awesome. Ladder support has long been something we've asked after, and that's very pleasing. The level has actually been designed more around jumping than ladders, which is probably a godsend in a way, and obviously ladders are a bit awkward in games and at the best of times, but as I say, we'll have a climbing material or something like that, and it just adds another dimension to the game, certain walls that you can climb, you know, because you can't always jump so high in this game until you've taken the right concoction of stuff, but ladders you can climb no matter what. Anyway, the England game is starting in less than 57 minutes. Probably we will lose, but I'll drink another whiskey and see what happens. Thanks for watching.